Hey, it's Nathan, and welcome back to another episode of OT Update. And today we're going to change your TV setup from this to this, with a simple code-compliant kit from Sanus that you can install in an hour. This is the in-wall cable kit we'll be installing today. I bought this off of Amazon. Now this kit has three main benefits. It's 100% DIYable, so no electrician required. It is electrical code compliant, and all cables are hidden in the wall to give you that modern look. This kit works perfectly with a wall-mounted TV and a media cabinet directly underneath it. Let's open it up and see what we're working with. We have the instruction manual, put that aside. The power cable that connects to the lower module to your existing wall outlet. And that's how you make a dent in your table. We're just gonna flip this thing around and we've got the upper module with the power cable that runs behind the wall. Let's put that aside, and then now we have the lower module. And now we have the mysterious heavy white box that fell on the table earlier, and it contains the drillable adapter and the 3-inch drywall saw attachment. There is a removable cap on both the upper and lower modules to feed your cables into. I had no trouble feeding 5 cables, but if you need more space, you can remove it entirely. Before installation, you'll need to remove the trim plate from both the upper and lower modules that are held on by clips. There are 2 on each side. Give them a push and they should come right off. There are 3 screws on each of the modules, and by turning them you activate one of the latches, and each module is held on by 3 latches. Here's a quick look from behind. Here are all the items that you get in the box. And just to give you an overview of how the installation will go, we'll just start with drilling 2 holes, route the wires inside the walls, plugging the TV to power in the top module, and plugging the bottom module to an existing outlet. Let's assemble the drill bit to the adapter. The sharper end of the adapter should be on the same side as the sharp edges on the saw attachment. And we'll secure it with these nuts. For the next part, you will need a power drill. If you're not comfortable using one or just don't have one at home, there is a version with a hand crank. I'll link that below. Next, let's measure out where we want to bore these holes. You want to use a stud finder to locate the studs and bore a hole in between the studs so your cables can move freely up and down between the upper and lower modules. Once you've marked the spot, grab the power drill and go for it. When the driver bit catches the drywall, it will pull the entire saw attachment in and cuts like butter. Next, I use a fish tape, which is like a stiff metal wire, as I have insulation in the wall. Some interior facing walls may not have any insulation, which makes it a lot easier to route the wires. Before we tape the HDMI cable to the fish tape, let's cover the heads of the cables with electrical tape to prevent any debris from collecting while routing behind the walls. And learn from me here and do not tape your HDMI cables to the power cable like this. Your cables will catch the insulation as you go down. I ended up routing each wire individually. If anybody has any suggestions, please let us know in the comments. After your cables are successfully in the wall, feed the cables through the upper module and install it in the wall. For the bottom module, remove the back cover and install the power cable. And reinstall the back cover and feed the wires through the lower module. For any access power cable, insert it back into the wall and install in the lower module. Going back up, grab a screwdriver and tighten the 3 screws on the module to hold it securely on the wall. Be careful not to over tighten. Going back down, we're going to secure the 3 screws on the lower module. And next, we'll just take a look and see where we are now. So see the cables go from the top module to the lower module and nothing in between. And let's do some cable management behind the TV. First, route the cables through the top trim plate and then plug them into the TV. Add a few cable ties where necessary, and if your TV mount provides full motion, you want to make sure you leave some slack for the cables. Okay, and now it's plugging the TV to the upper module. Going back down, grab the other power cable in the box and connect the lower module to an existing outlet. It's time to give the TV a quick test to ensure everything is working. And yes, here we go. And at the very last step, snap on the top trim plate for the upper module and the lower module. And that's it. You've completed your wall-mounted TV setup with a professional cable management system. The only downside with this kit is you should route all the cables you potentially need from the beginning during the install, as it's not a particularly fun task to add a cable after the fact. Feel free to let us know if you have any questions and what you think of this kit in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to OTA. Until next time, thank you for watching OTA Update.